fifth day, and it's 9:45, and I'm doing the recording for last night just because I couldn't upload anything. I was so tired. Yesterday, I took my real estate test early in the morning, and while I was taking the test, this girl came in that was sort of attractive, and the way she was dressed was kind of tempting. And she sat right in front of me. And the way it works in California is that real estate tests are computerized, so you're basically looking at your screen, and at the same time, you kind of have the ability to kind of see around or whatever. And I was overwhelmed, so I got a permission to take a break, and I took like a 4 or 5 minutes break. And during the break time, I was just walking around myself, and I was thinking to myself that you know what, I'm not going back, and these are my principles or whatever. And at the end of the 4 minutes or 5 minutes, I got to this point that my self confidence was back. So I came back to the room. I went through my test a little bit quickly because I just didn't want ideas to come back, and I passed the test. Yes. Now it was enjoyable for me to control myself. Now here's the thing: I'm not against checking out girls or women or whatever. No, it's not about that. What I'm against is that when you know that you're doing something that it is not good for you at that moment and at that time. For instance, for me, at that moment and at that time, it wasn't a good idea to look because I'm in a phase of quitting this thing. And if I do that, it literally means that I'm just getting back, to the same misery or whatever that I'm trying to get rid of. So just the ability that I had, and just the fact that I was able to, as I said, control my thoughts, control my eyes, control myself. That was enjoyable. So I give myself that credit. And when I came back, still, the ideas started coming back. Now it was a little bit stronger. So it's the same thing that I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 days. I just step out of my place, and and I was just going around myself. As I said, I tried to study and stuff, but I think I have to kind of do something more interesting. I have to come up with another thing just to give this plan some variety and some flavor, let's say, so I don't get bored. And I'm thinking about it. But yesterday, for instance, I watched. I don't know if you guys are into wrestling or not, but I watched wrestling for about an hour. There's this, I think, World Cup thing that's going in New York. And, an hour of my time was spent in that way, and I enjoyed. But, yeah, as I said, I have to come up with something else. This is the fifth day. Hopefully, I'll spend this day successfully. And thank you guys for watching. And, sorry if I couldn't upload anything last night. It was just because I was so tired. Maybe it was because of being overwhelmed or whatever. Thank you, and goodbye.